Siemano, siemano, witam was serdecznie w 21 odcinku z gry Thaumaturge. Mieliśmy w gazecie informację, żeby się spotkać z kimś. Tak więc się tam udajemy. No, jakiś manifest przy okazji.
Fagin? WS, it's good that you're here. Did you get my message?
Indeed.
I need your help.
What is it?
Have you heard what happened at Vienna Station?
No.
There was an attack. Bloody and brazen. Several dead. All of them civilians, it seems. A new group of fanatics have taken credit for the assassination. They call themselves Lechites. The Russians have put Zhukov himself on the case. I want to write about it. The truth. But I need help.
I've never written an article. How can I help?
I'll handle the writing. You focus on finding these Lechites. I want to eliminate the possibility of this being a Russian provocation. I'll interview them. What do you make of this?
I wouldn't be so sure the censors would allow you to print something like this.
I don't write exclusively for state-run newspapers. Have you ever heard anything about Kimichits?
Of course. Who hasn't?
The Okhrana, I hope. I'll admit that I am rather well known in patriotic circles as Kimichits.
Congratulations.
Keep asking.
That's enough
Dobra.
for me to start with.
So you agree?
Yes. Maybe I'll reach out to Uncle.
Good idea, because you need a pass to access the attack site. They won't just let anyone in. No offense. Do you ever see Wanda?
Perhaps I should speak to her.
Wonderful. Fine. And when you happen to stumble across a Lechite, don't forget to call me. It's a Śródmieście number, 3490. I'm also leaving you their manifesto. I just want to talk to them and write an honest article about them, in Polish.
Dobra, porozmawiajmy z wujkiem. Albo nie wiem z kim. Zobaczymy, na kogo trafimy. Co chwilę nas coś odciąga niestety od głównego zadania, no ale co zrobić? Komisariat, czyli do wujka idziemy.
May I have a moment of your time, Uncle?
Your timing couldn't be worse. I'm swamped with work. This attack at the railway station has the highest priority now.
That's what I've come to talk to you about.
First of all, keep your voice down. Secondly, I won't tell you anything because I'm not allowed to say anything. And third, are you involved with this in any way?
An acquaintance of mine, who cares about uncovering the truth behind this incident, asked me to help track down the culprits.
Tell him to leave it alone, or find new friends. If neither you nor Ligia is involved with this, then I won't tell you anything. You're not involved, right?
No nie jesteśmy.
Liga and I have nothing to do with this, Uncle.
Swear.
I swear. I want to help. I can help.
You've helped enough already. You've helped me, Pietia, and the Krajewskis. All I can do now is make a dramatic exit and leave you alone here. With all these papers, passes, and official stamps. I'm in a hurry, lad. I'd rather you not be here when I return.
Judge Voronin is not in.
I know. I'm his nephew. I'll wait here.
As you wish, sir.
It would be a sin not to make use of it.
Okej.
Oh, a Hammond machine. Good brand.
Everything all right there, Mr.
Yes, sure.
Co tu mogę użyć?
Stamp looks worn out. To be expected. Uncle is rather heavy-handed.
May I offer you something to drink?
No need. I'll only be a moment.
May I offer you something?
Nie, głuchy jesteś. Jest...
Might I take a moment of your time? Detective Zukov, right?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't call you an idiot.
I'm trying to stay ahead of the facts. I want to save us both time, which is why I decided to warn you. I'm listening.
I read about your 88 London investigation. Impressive.
Yes, if Aberline had been allowed to enlist my services earlier, I'm sure we would have caught that degenerate. At the time, I was only consulted on that from hell letter, the one with the kidney that was sent to Scotland Yard. But please cease this deceptive flattery.
I think I could...
Help with finding the attackers, I know. Yes, for the love of God, just don't ask me how I figured it out. I requested a thaumaturge myself, but it will be at least a week before he arrives in Warsaw.
So, you're stuck with me.
Let's get to the point then. I trust you will share your knowledge with me. When you manage to locate the Lekites, be so kind as to come back to me.
Of course.
Please tell me, why does this matter concern you?
I want the culprits to receive just punishment.
And do you realize that the concept of justice is uniquely human, typically not present in nature? Is there anything else?
Have you learned the identities of the victims from Vienna Station?
The station is virtually impossible to examine during such a short period of time. At least for Warsaw investigators anyway. And it looks like all the victims were random people. Perhaps some things will clear up once we're allowed to talk to the injured witnesses. I'm waiting for a call regarding this matter.
So, there are survivors.
I've already said too much.
Okej.
Meeting you was a most interesting experience.
Let's do this again when you find the Lekites.
Mamy nić. A, coś tu mamy. Nieskończony raport. Doszło do wybuchu bomby na dworcu wiedeńskim. W wyniku eksplozji Stefania Lipnicka i Ignacy Wiśniewski zmarli na miejscu zbrodni. Sprawcy wciąż pozostają nieznani. Celu ich ujęcia należy. Detektyw Żukow brzydzi się aktami terroru. Jego raport zdradza, że niejacy Izabela i Krystian przetrwali straszne wydarzenia na dworcu. Być może ich zeznania przybliżą mnie do odszukania Lechitów. No dobra, lecimy. Zdecydowanie tak z ciekawości, bo tam miałem... Nie, pomykami. Zadanko sobie zrobimy, bo to zawsze są dodatkowe punkciki. w razie W. I gdzie teraz? Chodźmy tutaj. Gdzie nas to poprowadzi? Podejrzewam, że na No, dokładnie. No, ale ja tu jestem. A skoro tu jestem... dworzec.
I beg your pardon. Is this the way to the platform?
Niet, no entry. Tishto, nie słyszał what happened here.
My mind, no. What happened?
There was an attack. Dead bodies. Wchodzę niet.
Congratulations, soldier. Exemplary attitude. But I really have to look around here, so if you'll just let me.
If the judge himself issued it.
Thank you. I will report to him about your stellar performance. But if you were to ask about me, I was never here.
Конечно. Spasiba.
Let's take
No
a look
dobra.
around.
Pluszowy miś. Krwawy odcisk dłoni. Świt do cukierni Jutrzenka. Zakrwawiona koperta. I jest i oczywiście krew Stefanii. Okucie necessera. Klucz do drzwi. Lokum ofiary. Zdobyłem adres oraz klucze do biura Stefanii. Nieco przemilczę moje znalezisko przed władzami i sam najpierw tam zajrzę. Zobaczmy, ale to nie tutaj. Nie tak chciałem. A tutaj na dół będzie chyba bliżej. Cyk. Dobra, chodźmy tutaj sprawdzić, bo za dużo tych wykrzykników wszędzie. Musimy się ich trochę pozbyć.
Let's wait.
Do rana. O, chyba wystarczyło.
It smells so nice in here. Is that vanilla?
Vanilla, raisins, butter, sugar, and some more butter. You're in heaven. Can I help you?
Mrs. Jagoda, it's me, Victor.
can't believe my eyes. Little Victor? Oh my, how you've grown and how handsome you've become. Where is that little cherub who would stand in front of the display, staring at pastries?
That gluten is still here. I can't forget your cream pie with cherries. I've been dreaming about it for 15 years.
You see, my lovely, the trick is quite simple. It's just a little butter, about 3 packs of...
Excuse me? I'm waiting for my order here.
No reason to be angry, darling. Just wait a moment. My daughter is taking the fruitcake out of the oven now. It will be hot.
With raisins and orange peel? I'll wait then.
Are you sure you're not a thaumaturge?
Let that be my sweet secret.
I have a receipt for order number 149.
This must be Mr. Wisniewski's. Oh, what a delightful name that is. He orders eclairs every week for his wife. But last time, he didn't pick them up.
How about I deliver them? I need to talk to Mrs. Wisniewska.
You're a saint, child. They live nearby, just past the church. 1 Plebańska Street.
That is all,
Dzięki.
thank you. Goodbye.
Don't you want to take anything sweet home with you? Well, as you wish.
Dzięki, dzięki. Szkoda, że tego nie pokazuje. O, jest, dobra.
God, I didn't see you come in.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to startle you.
This is not the best time for a visit, Mr.
I know, please forgive me. I wanted to give you my sincerest condolences. I brought eclairs. Your husband wasn't able to pick up the order.
Thank you. Ignaca. He remembered. As always. Are you from the patisserie?
Kmicic sent me.
I don't really understand.
Haven't you heard about Kmicic?
I only read about him in a book by Sienkiewicz. Who are you?
I'm investigating your husband's death and those of the other victims from the station. I'm a thaumaturge. I can help find the perpetrators of this tragedy.
Well, I would always share these eclairs with my husband. It would be a shame for them to go to waste. Ignaca was very fond of thaumaturges. He met one during his time in the army, the Polish army. I'm not afraid to say it anymore.
Do you mind if I look around here a little?
Come in. I'll make tea.
Reprodukcja obrazu. Powstańcza rogatywka. I tyle.
Have you learned anything? Is there anything else I can help you with?
Why was he still holding on to this four-cornered cap over 40 years after the uprising fell? One visit from the Ochrana and both of you would be doing time.
He kept it hidden. I brought it here yesterday. I also have his saber and 2 bayonets. Ignacy never stopped fighting for Poland. He corresponded with Piłsudski. These plans have fallen through already.
Were both of you believers?
Ignacy more than me. After what happened, I don't know.
His last thought remained where he had died. I managed to read it.
Tell me, please. I'm sure it was about putting Poland back on the map of Europe, right?
No. I don't know where the boat he'd been thinking of was, but he mentioned a summer afternoon by a peaceful lake and a wreath of marigolds.
God.
And she was there. Beautiful, magnificent, the only one.
Thank you.
If it's not too painful, I'd like you to tell me some things about your husband.
Well, we met right after the fall of the January uprising. Ignacy was hiding on my parents' estate near Warsaw. He was supposed to escape to America, but he changed his mind. And now, well...
Regina o mężu. Kochająca się para. Okej. Przedwczesny koniec. Ignacy i jego żona Regina to ludzie gorliwie wypatrujący odrodzenia wolnej Polski. Kochające się małżeństwo rozdzielone przez jeden nieprzewidywalny incydent.
Thank you. I'll let you.
Dziękuję.
No. Thank you.
Dobra. Lecim. Lecim dalej. Na Pragę tym razem. Gdzie mnie to pokieruje? Brutalna siła popycha miecha. Niezgrabne palce ześlizgują się po klawiszach, ale jest w tym braku finezji jakiś dziwny urok, który współgra z nostalgiczną stroną Warszawy. Nie. Do szpitala idziemy. Nie tutaj? Nie no, coś tu jest. Dokument tożsamości. Karta pacjenta. I jest i nasz ziomek.
Hello.
What is it this time, and where are my things? Give me back my clothes already so I can get out of here. Unless you want to shove a thermometer up my ass again, let's have it then, because I'm drowsy. And morphine. I'm in pain. Are you even a doctor?
You could say I'm a doctor of souls.
Like a priest?
Is there something you wish to confess?
You're no doctor. What the fuck do you want?
I know the station is your doing, Lehite.
I don't know what you're talking about. How about that morphine then?
Weź mi umyga, umyka, ale
Alone. For now.
mamy nić. Zakrwawiony kaszkiet. Więcej niż widzi oko. Krystian to bez wątpienia zamachowiec z dworca. Przysięgał dochowanie tajemnicy, ale wyczuwam w nim pragnienie rozgłosu. Może mnie doprowadzi do lechitów, jeśli go nieco nakłonię do zwierzeń.
I'm glad I caught you. I see you feeling better.
Well, it seems I'm a lucky guy. What is it?
Why won't you open up to me? After all, you want to send a message to the entire world. You want everyone to hear about you, to admire you. Do you know who Kmicic is? He's eager to write about you. In Polish, for a Polish underground newspaper. About the heroes of the self-proclaimed struggle against the occupiers.
What are you on about? Do you know Kmicic personally?
Yes, he can't wait.
Is that so? Well, I might be able to tell it to some people, and some people will give you our answer.
Where and when can we meet?
Calm down, magician. We'll reach out to you.
Poczekaj w domu na kontakt. I jeszcze z Wandą bym mógł porozmawiać, ale myślę, że jak wrócę do domu, to się szybko odezwą, bo chciałem już po prawdzie kontynuować pomału fabułę. Py, 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 py. Wiktor, stary draniu, odwiedź mnie jak znajdziesz czas. Szykuje się coś jak za starych, dobrych czasów. Czyli powtórka z rozrywki.
Mr. Shulsky, there's a young lady to see you. I'll serve tea in the drawing room.
I won't stay long. There's no need.
Thank you, Grażynka.
A nice house, a spot of tea, a housekeeper. When the revolution comes, everything here will go up in smoke.
Did he say anything?
You know what? He confirmed my belief that thaumaturges are freaks.
Thank you, Wanda.
I'm glad I could help. I've got an appointment with Michał.
Thank you again. You've done me a great favor.
I know. See you.
Will the young lady be visiting us more often?
It's not like that. Don't let your imagination run away with you, Grażynka.
Oh, right.
What's the noise?
Co to za dźwięk?
Over here, young master! Just look at this, young master! For God's sake, young master, what is the meaning of this?
There's no reason to fear. I'm sure it's nothing.
I'd better sweep it up before the young miss sees it, and then I'll call a glass worker.
I won't tell her. This'll be our little secret.
Indeed, exactly.
Wiadomość. Możemy porozmawiać. Stawcie się z pismakiem na targ na Powiślu. Będzie tam czekać dorożka. Nie próbujcie żadnych numerów, bo rano wyłowią was z Wisły.
People come up with.
Nie mogli po prostu, kurczę, listu wysłać?
Please connect me with Fagin, the editor. Śródmieście 3490. Yes, I'll hold. Thank you.
Hello?
It's me, WS.
Have you learned anything?
They reached out. We're supposed to meet in Powiśle near the market. They'll have a carriage waiting.
I'm on my way.
And I'll think about whether I should notify somebody else.
Ale nie chciałem do ogrodu. Po Wiśle, tak? No i gdzie ja to mam lecieć? Mogliśmy tego gliniarza jeszcze pewnie zawiadomić, no ale...
Have you been waiting long?
I'm a journalist. I can be patient when I know I'll be rewarded for it.
I see that the carriage hasn't arrived yet.
I'm sure they're watching us. Patience. Tell me what you have for me before they get here.
I have information for you that may prove useful during the interview.
Let's start with how you convinced the Lahites to reach out.
It wasn't difficult. I tracked down the attacker. Christian Krull survived the explosion of his own bomb. He was lying in Praga hospital and is fanatically devoted to the cause.
Not bad. And the culprit was right under Zhukov's nose all this time. Is there anything else?
A veteran of the January uprising was also killed by this bomb. A Polish patriot dedicated to the cause. A Catholic.
That's not bad, but let's be honest. Given his age, how long did he have left? Is that all?
This is everything I've been able to find.
Well, too bad. I'll work with what I have.
I think that's for us.
No troszkę po łebkach to zrobiliśmy faktycznie.
Fine. Let's not keep them waiting. Finally.
So, this is the famous Kmicic, the herald of the revolution. We have a lot in common.
That remains to be seen.
And this must be Mr. Shulsky. Strange company for a socialist.
We didn't meet here to point out class differences.
You will be the first to bring the testimony of the Lahites to the polls. You will be famous.
What did you want to achieve with this attack?
To sow fear in imperialistic hearts. To show what fate awaits those who betray Poland.
Poland disappeared from maps over a century ago. It's difficult to preserve the purity of blood for several generations without a motherland. Unless one is a horse.
The Holy Republic of Poland is more than biology. It's an idea. It's families whose ancestors still remembered the free Poland.
So you admit that it's more of an idea of freedom? People's memories, grandfathers reminiscing about their grandfathers?
Many people have paid the highest price for these memories over the last 100 years.
And what about Ignacy Wiśniewski, a veteran of the January uprising? He also died in this attack.
Mr. Wiśniewski would gladly give his life for the motherland.
The choice of when to make such a sacrifice should have been Mr. Wiśniewski's.
Your victims were all Poles. Doesn't that conflict with your postulations?
Please, don't twist our intentions.
Let us now return to the matter prevalent in your manifesto, racial purity.
I think we're just about done here. I trust you will give a fair account of the Lahites. And you seem to be a rather honest person for a Thaumaturge and a half-Pole.
That's it. All I need is a signature.
Miss Zbigniew, my people will escort you back.
That went smoothly. Maybe we should have dug a little deeper. What do you think? And how do you feel after meeting the Lahites?
Wstrzymamy.
I'll hold off on my judgment until that article of yours is published.
Tell me, WS, in what words would you like to be described?
I'd prefer it if Kmicic didn't mention me at all.
As you wish. Who knows? Maybe it's the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I don't think so.
No okej, zadanie skończone. Powtórka z rozrywki. Albo... zakończymy sobie ten odcineczek, a w następnym odcinku będziemy kontynuowali misję główną. Muszę pomyśleć, czy robić dalej te zadania poboczne, czy je po prostu już gdzieś tam sobie odpuścimy. Ale to się okaże. Także co, zapraszam Was oczywiście serdecznie na następne odcinki, a w tym to by było na tyle. Trzymajcie się, do zobaczenia, pa pa.